Well, good evening. Welcome to the DBS Sports. I am Kenson Casimir. We begin tonight with football. Soufrière registered a convincing victory over Central Vieux-Fort in the second semi-final of the Caribbean Alliance Gold Cup. The team from the West Coast got 2 early goals in this encounter to quickly silence the home crowd. Jerome Serville, Marius Joseph and Augustus Lucien were the goal scorers for the former champions, while Wilbur Moffat registered a brace for Central Vieux-Fort. We spoke to the coach of Soufrière.
Revenge is sweet. I'm always good at this day. We just won that match, and credit to my players who played excellent. We had a very fun game. We went to the drawing board and we discussed our plan and our strategies, and we came out victorious there. This evening, I'm hats off to all my players.
So what are you hoping for in the finals?
In the finals, we have been champions before, and we'll always be champions again at the winter finals.
Thanks. Well, in the end, Soufrière defeated Central Vieux-Fort 4-2. Nobody saw that scoreline coming. Meanwhile, Roger Celestin, Francis Babalastic and Sherman Sylvester found themselves on the score sheet as Grizzly veterans totally outplayed the Valley Legends. The two teams squared off in the first semi-final of the Caribbean Alliance Veterans Tournament on Sunday evening. In the match played at the Philip Master Grounds in Vieux-Fort, Roger Celestin scored twice as the northern team secured a place in the final for the first time. Grizzly won that game 4-1. And we play Soufrière in the grand final on Sunday. Meanwhile, in the Flow Plate semi-finals, CARICUP Masters overcame a spirited Library Connections veterans team to emerge victorious 2-1 in a hard-fought encounter. They will now meet VSADC in the final, who overcame a strong Flow Lancers team 1-0, thanks to a strike by Guy Jean-Baptiste early in the first half. So, we have so much more for you during our sports talk. Join us then. Now, still with local football, the DJ Dunga Marcusson knockout the football competition continued last Saturday with a double-header at the Larissos playing field. In the first encounter, El Niños FC from Deriso dominated proceedings against Monarch Sports Club out of the Valley. One of the tournament favorites defeated the Valley team 5-1. The goals were scored by Cardinal Morchery in the 3rd minute. Dwight Pridham in the 22nd minute. Jelani Neptune had an absolute wonder strike in the 34th minute. Well, nothing new there. While the Jasenil Flavius scored in the 30th minute. Clay Solis also scored in the second half. That Monarch's lone goal was scored by Mario Mermino in the 47th minute. In the other game played, defending champions Peter Travel Youngstars defeated Olia United 2-0. Carmichael Sexius gave the defending champions an early lead in the 8th minute. And the second was an own goal considered by Olia United in the 87th minute of the match. Well, in cricket, Darren Sammy is angry that despite not being considered for a place in the Caribbean side, he still has to provide a percentage of his earnings to Cricket West Indies. According to Sammy, while he could understand that if he was still among those being considered to play for the region, he would be okay with it. But it isn't palatable when you are being overlooked. According to Sammy, while he would not have an issue with contractual arrangements about a levy on West Indies cricketers, he feels that players who have to earn a living from these competitions worldwide should not have to be concerned with those issues. Reasonable? The Mabia Valley Cricket Development Program continued on Saturday, 27 January at the Larissos playing field. Participants in the under 10 and 15 categories participated in physical activities while learning the gentleman's game in a fun and relaxed atmosphere. Sessions continue every Saturday from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. For further information on how you and your child can benefit from these sessions, feel free to contact Clivus Juice at 724-8449. Meanwhile, the CWI Northern Cluster Grassroots Cricket Program continued on Saturday, 27 January at the Darren Sammy Cricket Grounds. 83 young, energetic, aspiring cricketers attended and participated in the day's program activities. Excellent work was carried out by Coach Alan Ashby, Roseland Preville, Junior DeRose, and Dexter Solomon. The management of the program would like to encourage all the athletes to remain focused and committed to their cricketing dreams. Well, controversial Cricket West Indies President Dave Cameron has warned Darren Bravo, Sunil Narine and Kieran Pollard that they may never play for West Indies again, following their reluctance to represent the regional team at the upcoming ICC World Cup qualifiers. In a release statement, Cameron said CWI would probably review the trio's involvement in West Indies cricket. He said he asked them to do the math and balance, give us an opportunity to play for us this time. Yes, indeed, we are very disappointed in the players' decision, and the board, in its wisdom, feels that after this World Cup qualifiers, will probably not invite those players to be a part of cricket going forward, Cameron said. Wow, well, Cameron's provocative comments are likely to cause yet another ripple through the regional game, especially following on from the fiasco involving Bravo, which led to the players' exclusion from the West Indies side. Still in cricket, the St. Lucia Cricket Association held the long-awaited Kiddie Cricket Festival Awards on Monday, 29 January 2018 from 9 a.m. at the Carmen Rennie Memorial Primary School in Sans Souci. The awardees was follows the champion school, Carmen Rennie Memorial, and runners-up Anstbury Primary, outstanding bowler Zeta James, outstanding batsman Joel Narcis. In rugby, St. Lucia's women's sevens team returned as champions following a successful outing in Martinique. A tournament which featured teams from Martinique, Guadeloupe and France resulted in Team St. Lucia achieving 3 convincing wins. In their fixture against Minutes of Paris, the ladies dominated with a lopsided 31-0 triumph. Playing against Bruce of Guadeloupe, they continued their consistency with a 26-5 victory. In their final game, they overcame a spirited Good Luck team who had defeated them last year. They won that game 19-15. Wow, indeed, it was a welcome revenge for Team St. Lucia, who was made to fight all the way. Congratulations. In tennis, the Voyager Open 2018 tennis tournament currently being staged at the Kenneth Ringler Court in the Gardens. It has its business end. In the ladies semi-finals played today at 3:30, Megan Williams took on Natanya Faisal, while Aisha Emmanuel, she took on Aviona Edmond at 6:15 p.m. The men's quarterfinal, Max Williams, they take on Danny Augustine, McCollin Fontenelle takes on Amadale Phillips, Ron Blanchard comes up against Brent St. Catherine, while Mario Gaetons clashes against Clint Mitchell. Well, we take a break, but when we get back, another gold medal for Barbados Laverne Spencer. And of course, we take a look at some of this year's nominees for Sports Awards. Welcome back. Well, last Saturday was another routine one for Laverne Spencer as she continued her early season success by winning her 4th gold medal for the 2018 indoor season. Competing in the Czech Republic, Spencer, the Caribbean's top female high jumper, came up against a strong field of 12 jumpers, which included the #1 jumpers from Italy, Canada, Sweden and Croatia. Yet, on the day in question, the multiple Sportswoman of the Year from St. Lucia outjumped all her competitors as she easily soared over the bar at 1.93 meters on her first attempt on the way to the gold medal. Wow. This performance has now piloted her to #3 on the world indoor listings for 2018. She will again be in action as she continues her European circuit. Wow, St. Lucia #3. Wow, we now take a look at some more nominees for this year's annual Sports Awards. In the senior male from track and field, Albert Reynolds. This 30-year-old athlete had a stellar performance under the year in review. At the local level, he was unbeatable in the javelin event with gold at the Independence Games with 71 meters, Elite Games 73 meters, and National Championships 72 meters. At the regional level, he was consistent. At the Grenada Invitational, he picked up a bronze medal with 75.13 meters and a silver at the Whitsun Tides Games with a throw of 77.2 meters. Competing in Martinique at their championship, he hurled the spear at 72.86 meters on his way to the gold medal. At the OECS Games held in Grenada, he managed the 2nd all-time longest throw in the OECS, establishing a national record of 79.44 meters. Competing at Martinique Championships, he won gold with a throw of 72.86 meters. Representing the French club at the Inter-Atlas at the Elite French Championships in France, he won the event in a new French national record of 78.99 meters. Well, currently, Albert Reynolds is the 3rd-ranked Caribbean javelin thrower on the world's list and overall 67 on the world's list. From boxing, Lindell the Russian Maslev. He had a very successful outing in the ring in 2017. Boxing at the OECS Championships in April, he won the gold medal in the 69 kg welterweight division. In the process, he was acclaimed the most outstanding boxer of the championships. At the Creole Championships held in July, he once again picked up gold and was also adjudged the most outstanding boxer. At the Caribbean Boxing Championships held in St. Lucia, he was in dominant mood and yet another gold medal was picked up and his 3rd consecutive most outstanding boxer of the year. Wow. In cricket, Johnson Charles. At the local level, Johnson Charles scored a century, 119 runs for South Castries in the semi-finals of the St. Lucia National Cricket Association Division 1 competition. he was instrumental in his teams actually reaching the final. At the Caribbean Premier League, representing the St. Lucia Stars, he finished with an aggregate of 158 runs, the fourth highest for his team, with a top score of 53 against the Guyana Amazon Warriors. At the regional level, playing in the Windward Islands tournament, he managed a top score of 48 runs before being called to CWI duty. In 9 innings at the WICB Nagico Super 50 tournament, he totaled 105 runs in 9 innings. On the international stage, he made his debut in the Bangladesh Premier League for the Ragpur Riders, where he scored a century against Comilla Victorians. He scored 105 not out. His contribution helped his team reach the finals of the said competition, which they won. Well, Johnson played in the inaugural T10 tournament in Sharjah for the Bengal Tigers, scoring the second most runs for his team, 102 in 4 innings, with a top score of 46. He also represented the West Indies Presidents 11 in a T20 against Sri Lanka. In table tennis, Chris Wells. Well, Wells was very successful at the National Independence Day Classic. He captured gold in the singles and the gold in the doubles event. Participating at the Caribbean Table Tennis Championships in Havana, Cuba, he reached the last 32 in the singles event and enables his team to place 6 in the team event. Wow, good luck to all of you guys. Well, finally, Roger Federer defeated Cilic to win yet another major title.
He's got it! It's game on! Finally, he picks off one of the Federer sliders. Come on! He's got the break. To be kidding me. How good was that? That's Federer waving that Wilson wand so beautifully. Right back. Suddenly, Cilic has been thrown a lifeline. Right out the top draw. Super scintillating and sensational from Cilic. Best rally of the match. He's got it! Oh, what a get! What an athlete! Oh, that is a Federer special. He's got the double break.
From Switzerland, but loved all over the world, our champion for 2018, Roger Federer.
Wow, well, the Swiss lost 5 games in a row as he dropped the 4th set, but recovered to win 6-2, 6-7, 6-3, 3-6, 6-1. Wow. As game set and the match on sports, don't forget, join us at 758 Sports Talk. You don't want to miss this. TBS News continues after the break.